It was an eagerly anticipated meeting. South Korean Prime Minister Lee Nak-yon and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. And this rendezvous did go ahead for 21 minutes no less. So, are we any closer to seeing a thaw in relations between Seoul and Tokyo? I suppose we should point out that Abe is Japan's leader, whereas a Prime Minister in South Korea doesn't serve the same role, but Lee did effectively act as a special envoy for President Moon Jae-in. This was all the more significant because Lee was previously based in Japan as a journalist, and he has a relatively strong standing among Japanese politicians. So, after months of escalating tensions over historical issues, which spilled over into a trade standoff and Tokyo targeting South Korea's key tech sector, Lee carried with him a personal letter from Moon for Abe. In it, Moon raised the need to improve trade ties with Japan at an early date. Seoul's first Vice Foreign Minister Cho Se-young told a press briefing in Tokyo that the prime ministers of the two nations agreed that they cannot leave the current strained ties unaddressed, as they are important neighbours. And apparently the two sides have agreed to facilitate dialogue at various levels to improve relations sooner rather than later. Whereas they have many differences over issues like Japan's attitude and legal responsibility for abuses during Tokyo's colonial rule over Korea, which lasted from 1910 to 45, they were able to re-establish common ground during this Lee-Abe meeting on matters like cooperating with each other and the US in tackling North Korea's nuclear program. In his letter, Moon even referred to Japan as a key partner for regional peace. Yet, at this point, we do have to concede things are still up in the air. We don't have any confirmation of a looming Moon-Abe summit, nor a sign of a compromise on Japanese trade restrictions and the South Korean court rulings on Japan's past forced labour that preceded them. Nor do we have an indication that South Korea will reverse plans to let an important military intelligence sharing agreement, GSOMIA, lapse next month. Our hope of a breakthrough rests in the old saying, where there's a will, there's a way. And certainly there does seem to be willingness to at least talk at a higher level. Lee's Japan visit and his attendance of the new emperor's enthronement earlier this week will at least have brought us closer rather than further away.